Should mental illness determine gun ownership? Now, the knee-jerk reaction for many people who've asked this question would be a resounding yes. And federal law prohibits anyone adjudicated as a mental defective or committed to a mental institution from shipping, transporting, receiving, or possessing firearms or ammunition unless granted relief under a federally approved program. And each state have their own prohibitions as well that applies to almost anyone. However, let's examine this closer to determine if this is truly a fair determination. Now this is being brought to you by AlphaLife with Armel 771 and me, CZ Mommy. Now, welcome. At AlphaLife, we talk about the firearm enthusiast lifestyle and how that extends beyond mere gun ownership. And on this channel, we explore different ideas and perspectives and discuss them live on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Now, if you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as come and join us on Saturdays at 8 p.m. as we discuss all sorts of fun things, including this subject this Saturday. And of course, please make sure to click that notification bell to be notified when our new videos are posted. So let's get into it. First, let's ask, what is mental illness? Now, the phrase mental illness, often known as a psychiatric disorder, covers a broad spectrum of mental health issues that have an impact on a person's thoughts, mood, behavior, and everyday functioning. The intensity, duration, and degree to which these disorders impair a person's ability to lead a normal life can all vary. Combinations of genetic, biochemical, environmental, and psychological factors can lead to mental diseases. Depression, anxiety disorders, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, eating disorders, and personality disorders are a few examples of frequent mental illnesses. It is critical to remember that mental diseases are not a choice or a deficiency in character or an indication of weakness. They are actual medical disorders that need expert care and assistance to be appropriately managed. Here's the thing, folks. Mental illnesses are among the most common health conditions in the United States. More than 50% of the people in America will be diagnosed with a mental illness or disorder at some point in their lifetime. And 1 in 5 Americans will experience a mental illness in a given year. I mean, existing in this world can be traumatic at times for anyone, right? So that's half of the population. So by this fact alone, that would imply that half of the population there would not be allowed to own a firearm. And the breakdown of how this affects American population is really determined by each state. I've seen this applied from as little as 6 months up to 20 years, which is quite a long time. So this definition of mental illness really ranges from perhaps needing help with simply learning how to cope with the trauma of just existing, or the most severe of cases. The distinctions of severity seem to be blurred as long as you are diagnosed. Also, here's another caveat. Mental illness has been used throughout history as a means of enacting systematic oppression by the invalidation of people's minds by enforcing standards of conduct. I mean, the normal, by definition, today's society is really a white, male, middle and owning class, heterosexual Protestant, able-bodied, aged 30 to 45. And if you're anything else, you are not normal. I mean, most people are not that, right? And those that are actually now having a difficult time trying to fit within that made-up social construct. And some are even experiencing identity crisis as the world evolves. But I get it. The crazy shootings of people just turning to the wrong driveway or ringing the wrong doorbell or getting into the wrong car, or the fact that many mass shootings are really caused by people who are mentally ill, which is often said. And I understand how this could be a reason as to why people are like, yes, we definitely need to use mental illness as a reason to determine if someone should have gun ownership. So how can this be fully enacted without it becoming an oppressive tool, or so where only the few have a right to defend themselves, without it becoming or be a slippery slope? How can the firearm law be enforced without impacting on the constitutional right of every American to defend self and family? Anyway, folks, please join us live on Saturday at 8 p.m. on this channel to AlphaLife as we explore this topic. Should mental illness determine gun ownership, right? And of course, if you like what you're seeing here, please like, share, and subscribe, and of course, press that notification bell. But in the meantime, we'll see you on Saturday, and we're looking forward to really diving deeply into this topic. All right, see you soon.